We have an exclusive conversation with senior presidential staffer and a board member of PRLC, Yaa Jantuah. Nana, it's good to see you. It's been a really long time.
It's been a really long time. Good to see you too, my dear.
How are you?
I'm fine. No. Where is Ben?
I sacked him.
Well, he's around.
I sacked him. I said I preferred Brace, so they took Ben away and brought Brace.
Oh.
But yeah, it's good to see you. So I want to have a conversation on all matters that are of national interest, as many of them as we can get into this conversation.
Me, right?
But yes, that's why we have sandwiched you.
Hey,
but let's start from your perspective of where the country is right now. I remember listening to you lament about how terrible we were doing, the economy was not doing well. In your interaction with young people, it seemed like we were not very happy with the way things were going. And it's been 7 months or so now under this new administration, where you yourself, an official, government official now. What is your assessment of how things have evolved since this administration took office to now that we are here having this conversation?
Thank you very much, sweetie, and nice meeting you, Grace.
Nice meeting you too.
Good morning to your viewers, good morning to Ghana, and good morning to everybody, especially His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Julius Debra, and all my colleagues at the Jubilee House. I think Ghana is going well. I mean, for nothing at all, you can see some peace in the country. You can see the economy has picked up. Look at the CD dollar. And that was one of the biggest issues that we had, the CD dollar. I mean, depreciation. The depreciation was so deep that you couldn't even plan. But now we are good because the CD has appreciated tremendously that people are even complaining because we are used to when you change $1,000, you are getting a certain amount. Now it's not like that.
Yeah.
Before you change $1,000, you're getting about 17,000 Ghana cedis, right? Now you are getting way less.
10, 11,000, 12 at most.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this shows that it's good. For me, I wish it could even go to 9. I remember when it started appreciating, I mean, rapidly, people were saying that His Excellency should take his time. I was wondering, how can he take his time? The market forces are working and he hasn't got a hand in manipulating it. So for me, I am happy for what is going on. I am happy that, I mean, Ghana is good. You can see everybody is happy. Everybody is going about their duties. People speak to me.
Is it everybody, though?
Most.
I mean, I hear people say that in as much as, you know, the economy seems to be on an upward trajectory, like you're saying, appreciation of currency and all that, it doesn't actually reflect in their pockets because traders haven't yet reduced the prices of goods and services to tally with the current atmosphere we have now. So can we actually say that everyone is happy?
Some have reduced. You see, those who haven't reduced are those who are saying that they bought their goods at a certain price. That when the dollar, some people stock goods for 2 years because maybe, especially their consumables, they will expire in 2027. If they are clothes, they buy beyond a certain distance. So the argument is that they did not purchase it at this price.
But it's been 7 months now.
No, do you get me? So they are saying that they have stock that they have to clear. That is the excuse. But there are others too who have new stock and they are also selling it at lower prices. So it is a balance that you all have to tip. It's a matter of time. Because those who said, some people stock for, especially because of COVID. When COVID came and most people stopped traveling, they stocked a lot of goods. So if you stock a lot of goods and you bought it at $1 to 17 cedis, and now it's, I think, 10 or 11, whatever, the differential, you speak to them and they tell you that who is going to give them the differential.
Okay.
And that is where the problem is. But I mean, with time, I know that it will be levelized, and I'm just praying that everything will remain as it is and that there will be no force majeure or anything that will throw us off. But sweetie, you are even looking good. You have put on a lot of weight.
So it's because I'm resting and drinking water and minding my business.
So it's good now, you see, you're minding your business because everything is fine.
This is not about me and the country. But you see, Nana, can we take a moment and make this conversation practical.
Yeah.
We cannot force traders to reduce the prices of their goods and
That's what I've
services because
explained,
yes. And I want to link it to the DStv matter because it's also a very
What
topical.
is happening in DStv?
Oh, okay. So there's some
they
sort
want
of
to reduce
banter
their
between.
prices.
Yes. So you're aware of what's
yes,
going
I agree
on.
with the minister. They should reduce their prices because their content is even horrible.
Oh.
Yes, me, I keep DStv in my home because of the men in my house. Otherwise, I'll go to Netflix. You see, sometimes when you see the art there, go to America, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's old. But the film they are showing on Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's still young. Sometimes you look at the summary of the film, it's 1978. Do you get, apart from the African magic content, all the foreign content are old.
So the question I wanted to ask was, if we cannot force our traders to reduce the prices of goods and services because it's a free market, can we actually demand DStv, a company on its own?
Yes, we can demand DStv.
Mind you, it's a luxury. I think it's a luxury product.
It is not
right?
a luxury
product. It is not
product.
everyone who can afford or who has DStv. People just watch the normal satellite channels. If you can afford it, then you buy it. So can we actually force them to reduce their prices to meet the appreciation of our currency?
Nobody is forcing them. They should be reasonable because it's a comparative analysis that was done. That in Nigeria is $25, in other places, even in South Africa where DStv is low.
But the economic conditions same in these countries.
But Nigeria is, I don't want to talk about anybody's country. But Ghana is better than most of the countries we are comparing to.
I'm not sure you've looked at the market size.
I've done
over 200
I have
million.
done all that analysis with my children at home. I was the one who brought market size, market share. Do you get me? But even if you look at market size, market share, the prices they are charging us are higher. You get one of the countries I've forgotten, the one that the king came here. What is the name of that country?
The king?
Yes, the king.
Eswatini.
Eswatini is a very small country. They are charging them less.
Okay.
So how many people in Eswatini will watch let's assume all of them. That would be the same, granted, the same population as Ghana. But if you are charging, your content is not good.
Isn't Eswatini,
So
Eswatini with that small country within South Africa or close to South Africa?
Yeah.
This only so they have a king.
Yes.
Yes,
But, but so it could be treated as part of the South African market.
No, you can't.
Yes, even though it's different.
No, you cannot.
But you're looking at the proximity.
Is a sovereign country.
Yes, I get it.
Do you get me? They have their own rules, regulations. They have a king. Do you understand me? So you can't treat it as part of the South African market.
Okay, now let's bring it down. You see the wigs you two are wearing?
Yes. Why did you say we are wearing wigs?
Okay.
You are not a
It's
man.
my hair. I bought it with my own money.
What I say, you are man. You are.
Maybe no.
How can you even use that as an example?
Forgive me.
Hey.
But I just want to say that.
Grace,
Yeah.
you don't know. You are not in this life. How can you come and tell
That's
women?
your beautiful hair.
How can you say
it's
that?
beautiful.
No, but how can you come and tell us that the wigs that you are wearing?
No, you see, but
Grace,
no.
stop that.
Okay, Grace.
I'll use that.
Another example.
I'll use that.
Another
Okay. Okay,
Hey.
let's use.
It is our hair.
Let's use one of the cars that the COP, the director of CID was referring to. He mentioned Rolls Royce. Good.
Yeah.
Rolls Royce is a luxury brand, right? If you can afford, you buy it. Can we force that Rolls Royce seller?
DStv is not a luxury.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
but it is.
No, I am saying is that. What I'm saying is that me, if you tell me that I should pay for DStv with good content, I don't have a problem.
So you decide to leave them?
No, I'm saying that there's no alternative. I wish that Honorable Sam Joy should bring another competitor. Somebody, the next competitor, I've told you in my home, it's because of the men and their football. Me, I'm a Netflix person. Do you guys me? Because the repetition is so much. When you go to Netflix, you pay a small amount, some amount. You get everything that you want except football. So the men in my home, they want the football.
But it doesn't necessarily mean keep watching it because, look, I'm a man. I love football. But when my team, Manchester United, started flopping, I discontinued my DStv.
You said that their teams are not flopping.
No, but it's a choice I made. I could have still stayed on to
yours
watch.
has flopped.
Yes.
Theirs haven't flopped.
But I decided to switch
so
off.
that's the one is your dissing.
But you see, the argument you made about Netflix, we can still probe that further.
Yes.
There are some movies that you will not find in Netflix Africa, Netflix in the Sahel, in Africa
movies
mostly.
Like what?
I don't know. Sometimes I see a movie recommendation on Netflix.
Okay.
And I go to Netflix and I can't find it there.
Okay.
And I'm not using the small account. I'm using the
There's even
big
YouTube.
premium.
People are now watching
Please,
YouTube.
let me land on this. So, if you found out that those in America, Europe, Australia, maybe the other continents are getting better packages, and you in Africa have to pay maybe 1 plus a third of the amount they are paying, can you actually, as a sovereign state, as Ghana, as a country, demand that Netflix reduce their prices to suit your economic weather?
You see, it is not. You see, for me, the argument. This one is Netflix is abroad. This is
but DStv is international. Multi-choice is international.
You said DStv Africa. Even the TLC that they have, they say TLC HD Africa.
Okay.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So this is an African content.
So you think
Yoruba,
that across all
Hausa,
African countries,
the Igbo,
the rates should be the same?
Yes, I mean the Igbo. Do you get me? The Hausa, the Igbo, and all that. It is Africa. You can't go and show Hausa, Igbo international in America. Who will listen?
Okay.
Only a small share of the country will listen to Hausa and Igbo.
Okay.
So if you say that your DStv is, let's say, 2 cedis, and we are talking about market share, of which I made that argument in my home, that we need to look at market share.
Well, you can't discount the market share.
Yes, you can't discount the market share. I use it. But to me, my argument is that they should reduce it because of quality of service.
That's it?
Yes, I mean,
because of quality of service.
Yes, because you see the point that the content is bad.
But it's not mandatory.
No, that is not the point. Once it's in the country, please, once it's in the country and the people are watching it. DStv started long ago, I remember in the 90s.
Yeah.
And now go to homes, maybe Brace, you don't know what's going on. Go to home, they have different packages. Most homes have DStv. Go to compound houses. Go to me, I'm a grassroots person. Go to compound, you see DStv. Even some people have the other one. The multi-choice. Is it multi?
Go TV?
Go TV.
It's still for the same company.
Yes, but there's another one.
Or the multi-TV.
Multi-TV.
Yes.
They still have multi-TV, but they still have DStv. Because they are packages.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But the point is that it is expensive. Because you see, it is possible the ministry to have done some survey to know the number of Ghanaians who are. It's not a luxury. Because they have some packages are as low as maybe 90 CDs, 300 CDs. It goes and goes and goes. But the content, for me, the content. I agree with the minister. He should have gone beyond interrogating everything. Whatever he has done to arrive at this decision. Because you see, if you go and buy a second-hand jacket at Cantamanto, it will not be the same as buying a brand new jacket in a shop. So if you give me a content that is not good, but you are charging so high, do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. So
TLC. There's something I watch on TLC because now I'm forced to be there. So when they are watching their football, I want to be stopped. I say, okay, me too, I'm watching TLC. TLC, there's this thing that I like. Marry Me Abroad. And others. Repeat. 90-Day Fiancé, The Last Resort. Repeat. Do you get me? So why do I pay money for all this? The content should be good.
Okay.
Because if you buy something and it's expensive, you say Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce, when you sit in a Rolls Royce, you know you are sitting in a car. You cannot compare Rolls Royce to Tico. But Tico too can drive you around.
So you'll be happy if they decide that they can't go through the terms the minister is giving, so they are parking out.
They can go. Somebody else will come. This is a competitive market.
Yeah, but the thing
because
now
they are
is
making a lot of money in Ghana, but they are not serving us right.
Okay.
Do you get me?
So yours is not the gains in the economy, but the service.
Yes, the service is bad because people are paying for it and the service is not good.
But the argument has been that the exchange rate is better now.
Yes, but if the exchange rate is better, they are not. The problem is that they are not charging in dollars. So if they were charging in dollars, automatically it will come down.
But I remember one time ago when the argument about them reducing, the statement that came out was that the exchange rate was high.
Because I don't know about that.
I don't know.
You see, their posture is also not good.
Right,
we need to negotiate. We need to come out and say that, put all stakeholders together. We should agree on what to do. But these are Ghanaians who are buying from you a certain product. People now get subscription from Nigeria. Do you know that?
Yeah.
They get subscription from Nigeria, and their agents here, the same content too. So why is it that in Nigeria it's $25 and people are getting subscription from Nigeria? There are agents who are helping people to subscribe in Nigeria. So it means there's a problem.
At this point in time, I think the ultimatum is reduce the charges or NCA will suspend your license.
I don't have a problem.
When it comes down to it, Nanaya, do you back that call that their license should be explained? And there's actually an article from Caleb on myjoyonline.com that details what the law says.
Okay, I don't know what the law says.
Under what circumstances NCA can revoke or suspend someone's license. And according to Clause 13 of the Electronic Communications Act, the NCA has the legal authority to suspend or revoke a license under certain conditions. Hold on. Now, these are the conditions. Failure to meet materially with the Act, regulations, or license terms. Disregard of lawful direction from the authority. Default in payment.
For what?
Lawful directions from the authority, which is NCA at this point. Default in payment of regulatory fees. And seizing operations without notice, issues of national security or public interest, and where a fine is not deemed sufficient to address the breach. Which of these items listed here do you think warrant a suspension of DStv license? Should they refuse to reduce the charges?
I'll come to that. You see, even at the Flagstaff House, the president decided to cut DStv because of cost. The cost is high. He decided to cut DStv to everybody's office. We are all watching satellites, Ghana. Do you understand me? So if it wasn't that, you see, it should have even given a cue to them that the highest office of the land has decided not to watch DStv. And when the president gave that directive, for them, if they were good investors, there should have been a cue. Do you understand that? What is going on? Because then you are not being watched in the highest level of the land. If I was that investor, I would then think about the next move. Because I saw this coming in my own way, not through government too. Because my mind works very sharp. So I said that, these people should immediately do something about price. Because if the president of the nation himself says that I cannot afford to pay for DStv for my staff because it is expensive, immediately she should send a cue to you to look at it. So this one, it is a disregard of what?
Lawful directions from the authority.
Yes, this is what they have reached.
Okay.
This is a lawful direction from a ministry. That is lawful. That is a legal entity. That is pretending over your work. The regulator's boss is telling you that consider to do A, B, C, D. That is it.
What lessons should Ghana draw from this in terms of future, negotiations with companies like that who want to come and operate in this country?
I've always said that we should do our own thing and we should have good negotiations with anybody who wants to come and do business in Ghana. Negotiations that will make sure that the citizenry, they are not cheated and they get the best value for money. I don't know the kind of contract they are holding. I don't know the kind of clauses in those contracts. But we need to be able to even do our own thing. Because you see, when you watch DStv content, Ghana has only Akwaba Magic. Apart from Akwaba, Nigeria has about 20. The one that has so much content, you are charging it lower. We have only one channel. And even in the Akwaba Magic, which is the second one?
We have Akwaba Magic Ebusa and Akwaba Magic proper.
Oh, these days is the Akwaba Magic.
Really?
Yes. And we have our TV3, Joy News, and the news channels. You get me?
Yeah.
So even we are not enjoying it.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes. So let's see how this all unfolds. Let's move on to other topics.
If they don't listen there, then that will be it.
So this conversation started on the back of how well you think the country is doing.
Yes.
And
it's
we
very
also
good
spoke
though.
about...
Now you can see that there is a government in power who thinks about Ghanaians. These DStv, they've been there. We are paying big prices, high prices, bad content. Nobody has come to our rescue. Today we have a government that thinks about us. Okay. Starting from the head.
Great.
And now moving it down.
But are we also looking at the impact of that on investor confidence?
No,
for example, if a business wants to set up in a country and the business is watching the sort of treatment we are meeting.
We are not beating
DStv, to DStv.
We are not beating
yes,
anybody.
I know, but
yes.
I'm just asking a question. Wouldn't that affect that investors, willingness to come into operating?
The signal that is sending is that you don't come in to come and cheat Ghanaians.
Okay.
You get me? You don't come and do things anyhow. The fact that somebody is an investor coming doesn't mean that investor is above Ghanaians. Ghanaians are at the apex of everything. And you, the investor, you are below, beyond the Ghanaian. So you are here to serve the people of Ghana. You are not here to cheat or lord over Ghanaians. Do you get me? Yeah. From here, I even want the Ministry of Trade and Industry and Jobs to interrogate the kind of treatment that are given to Ghanaians who work in multinational companies.
Okay.
We need to look at interrogate it. Ghanaians should be happy. Now Ghanaians should feel that they are in Ghana. Today, I see that the queues at the embassies have reduced. Me, I'm even happy of what Trump has done. That he says that we shouldn't come to his country. We should stay here and build this nation of ours. Make it beautiful.
Okay, so
make it strong.
Follow me on this.
I'm following you.
You say that the CD is appreciated. We are doing well. Just
you
yesterday,
doing well. You are looking beautiful.
Nanaya, thank you. Just yesterday, we heard that Nanaya wants to use me as evidence for. I'm not part of this.
But she's my person.
She's always been beautiful.
Oh, now there's more crap. I'm going to take her to my office.
Oh, that would be good.
Nanaya,
yes,
Kojo, please, it's okay. No. Yesterday, we heard that government has increased producer price of cocoa. Now, I'm linking this to the appreciation of the CD and the impact of that on various sectors. When it comes to the cocoa sector, it appears, in as much as we are making all these gains, they are seemingly unhappy about what it means for them because the increment went from $3,100 to $5,040. That is in dollars. Yeah.
5,040.
5040.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, if you look at
50,
the
40.
Ghana CD equivalent of this increment, it appears the increment is actual pittance in CDs, right? They are still operating around 3,000 somewhere, and I can find the actual figure for you. Could you 3,000 and something, right? Per bag, in terms of okay.
It is 3,228.
Great. So which is 128 CDs increment.
Yes.
In as much as we are seeing the free on-board value, everything that they're saying. What is your response to cocoa farmers and the concerned association, in fact, everyone in that cocoa value chain who say that this is just not good enough? Because when you were coming into office, you promised 6,000 Ghana cedis per bag and a 70% increment in the FOB value. So how do we reconcile what we are seeing right now and what the farmers or those who actually are in the industry, what they are saying?
You see, Sweetie, I don't think the farmers want to wait till December 7, 2028 before they get 6,000. Do you get me? His Excellency Mahama has been around for 6 months. If in 6 months he has been able to increase it by this level, that is about $2,000 difference or something like that, then it means that by 2028, this will be far way above this. He says 6,000 when he comes. He didn't say 6,000 when. Do you get me? Okay. So he could have decided to wait and say that 2027 my increase will come.
Okay,
but so, it's now he's increased it. It's incremental.
But you were talking about the 6,000 in 2024.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Then he said that when he comes to power, he will increase it by 6,000. You get me? I want to see where, I don't know specifically where he said it, but I think he said it. If everybody is saying he said it, then it means he said it.
He did.
I'll check a few things. So the point is that if he said it, now he has come. He has increased it. So if he's saying 6,000, it is only how much left for 6,000, up to 6,000? A few dollars. Then you get to 6,000. He says 5,040.
Yeah, that's in terms of the thing. But it's the bag. The bag which is now being sold for 3,200 and okay. No, the bag which is now being sold for is now selling for 3,228. when the MPP announced that 3,100, the NDC said, no, it should be 6,000.
Yes, but you see, the NDC just, you see, we are rushing. The NDC just came into power. We have to find out when NPP came to power the first 6 months, did they increase cocoa prices for the farmers? I mean, these are some of the things, but we don't want to go always talking about like equalization. He has come 6 months, even there's no money. MPP, look at the money that people are talking about. This one has taken this, it's alleged though, but some people, look at all these money. Some when I hear, I'm like, I'm scared. That who can steal money or take money like this? I can't say steal, but how can this be alleged? So typically, there's no even money, but he has tried to pay this amount for now.
But the argument the farmers put up is that when you were promising them 6,000, you didn't add an if clause.
No, so if he gives 6,000
to 6,000,
if he do 60, that's 6,000 today forever. Is that what we want?
Yes, it would have jumped them from 3,000 to 6,000. That's a huge.
No, I'm saying that you do 6,000 today, you don't increase again. Would they be happy?
Oh, Oliver Twist, you remember that?
On page 43 of the manifesto, it says, well, to raise cocoa prices to 6,000. That is not on 43, but I wanted to quote something for you for 43. Quote, ensure regular price increments in line with world market trends and to protect farmers' share of export value.
Do you get me?
Now, I want to tell you what the market trends say, but before that, let's listen to what the Agric Minister said when he was vetted, when he met Parliament's vetting committee, and then we'll come back and continue.
Under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to consider giving Ghanaian cocoa farmers a minimum of 6,000 Ghana cedis for the 2024-2025 cocoa season. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, in determining the producer price of cocoa, you look at the FOB price or the world market price. Then you look at the exchange rate. For purposes of clarity, I want to walk you through how we determine producer price of cocoa in 2016, and then do the comparison, then conclude on the matter for everybody to understand.
Chairman, Chairman, Honorable Leader. Yes.
So there you have it. He actually did say 6,000 Ghana cedis per bag, Nanaya.
So
you are saying that in line with the what was written in the manifesto, we're going to see a marginal increment.
Why not? I mean, I know for a fact that this will not end here. So the cocoa farmers should have some patience.
But it's also seasonal.
He mentioned the crop season. He mentioned it.
But it's only one crop season. I mean,
he mentioned the crop season.
But I'm not a cocoa person. But I'm saying that do we have only one crop season?
We don't.
So
but the question we're asking is, if you say, I would increase your price per bag to 6,000, say 2025.
Okay.
And in 2025, this is August, and you're doing 128 cedis.
As an increase.
Yes, exactly. Well, when are you going to add the other over 2,000 that you have to add to get to 6,000?
We haven't ended 2025, have we?
But really, realistically.
No, but you don't know what I mean. Anything can happen. Really? For me, till we get to the end of everything, I don't make certain arguments. Let's see what is going to come out of this whole thing. But me, I'm saying that the cocoa farmers should have patience and see, and let's talk. Let's continue to dialogue. But the point is that maybe where the issue is the appreciation of the city. You see, when the city, His Excellency Mahama has done well, that the appreciation of the city is where maybe the problem is. Because the city has appreciated. If it was still 17 and you gave 5,000, that's a lot of money. But does that
argument hold? Because
No, but that's what they were saying.
No. Your promise is based on the FOB price, how much you get. And you're saying that when the FOB price is in dollars anyway, because that's what you get from the international market. So if you get the dollar, whether your economy has improved in terms of the exchange rate, it still doesn't affect how much the global market will pay you for.
You see, the point is that I haven't done the analysis to find out the trends that is available. Because that is where we can make proper arguments about whether what the government has given or what government has given to the farmers are good or bad. Because we are able to do that trend analysis. Like we're talking about Mnet, the market share. So we are going to make some scientific analysis. You will not be able to arrive at whether this is good or this is bad. Do you understand me? So I think that we should all take our time. I haven't done that, but take our time to do an analysis of what the situation is. And for me, the year has not ended. They have given this amount. So
you know,
it's
the highest increment ever that any government has done since 2008 is okay. So the MPP 2023-2024 did 1,200.
Why are you using them as a basis? What did Atamils do?
No, because I'm talking about the highest, because Atamils 2009-2010 increased by 36 cities.
Okay.
2010,
yeah, what
2011.
percentages? So I don't want amounts. Percentages.
But I'm looking at that.
No. Sometimes you look at the absolute amount, you don't get the impact of it.
But the absolute amount that the farmer is going to depend on, not the percentages.
But the increase in the percentages also tell you, and you can do like a graph of it to see how it has been. Because if you always use the amount, now 5,040 is some amount of money. But if the dollar CD was 17, I don't think they would have complained. Because when you change it, you see a vast difference. But now, because the CD has appreciated the great thing, that is why these issues are coming up.
Yeah, but the point the farmers are pointing out to you is that you knew how the economy behaves.
You knew how?
I mean, the manager, the agric minister knew exactly how the cocoa price behaves. So if you are making a promise, you have to bring that if.
When the agric minister was talking, the CD dollar was 17. Yes. Nobody ever thought that His Excellency Mahama could change the trajectory of the forex like he has done today. I'm telling you, people didn't believe him.
Even your government,
I said that Ghanaians didn't believe him. I said that he was going to make it. Do you get me? I said that even a change in government will be a factor of the market. And the market will react when there's a change in government. When I said the people didn't even believe it, not my own people. Then people said it can never be done. And that when His Excellency Mahama comes to power, the CD dollar will be 20 cedis. Do you get me? At the time that he was speaking, he didn't know that His Excellency Mahama has the trick to change things. He was waiting quietly for things to settle, and he has changed it. It's unfortunate that people are saying, me, I like it. I wait.
No, but my argument still stays that, my point is that the FOB you get, what is in dollars? The world market price is not changing because your economy, your city has become stronger. So if, say, you are getting 7,000 from the international market, even though your city has strengthened, why are you using that as a basis to then price? I don't think that give lesser to the farmers. I don't think that anybody thought about CD dollar ratio. At this time, I said I'll give you 6,000. You get me? I'm giving you 50-40. No, the 6,000 is not per ton. No.
Per ton.
The 6,000 cedis was per bag. That's not per ton. Per ton, you're seeing there's $5,000.
But why are you not talking about that one?
The farmer.
It will translate into a bag.
The farmer, exactly. That's what they use.
But I am saying that
they don't use the per ton. They use the 64 kg bag.
I am saying that this is what has been given. We have September, October, November, December, 4 months. So the year ends. We don't even know what we will do at Christmas. We don't know what the government will put in place. Do you get me? So I don't know if he's speaking to the agric minister.
We spoke to the CEO
so what is he saying? Because he is in there. I will speak what my mind says and what exists. So I am saying that 50-40. Why you are not satisfied with his answers? That's why you are still talking about it.
Oh no, that's why. That's what questions. You always ask questions.
So I am saying that if the government said they will give 6,000, they have given 50-40, which translates into something. Let's wait and see. We can only make arguments till after the year ends. Do you understand? And we have to also dialogue and talk about it.
Okay, this is my last question, and we have to go. You are back on the board of PURC.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we've seen increment in tariffs. We saw water, electricity at the beginning of, I think, in the second quarter. And then we saw another upward adjustment.
No,
I remember
2%.
Say again.
2%.
Yes. There was some 50 something and
no,
then
it was 15.
hold on a second. 14 point something percent.
Then
and
water
then there was,
I think 4%.
Yes, and the second one was just electricity, not water. The question on my mind and on the minds of many Ghanaians is the PULC just okay with this? Now I'm asking this because, again, before this administration took office, they talked about giving us some reliefs, in terms of how our money can actually do more for us.
That's what is happening.
Okay, but if you do an increment in electricity tariffs, you're asking the Ghanaian to pay more. And we understand that there's so many issues riddling the energy sector. But then again, we are paying 1 cedi per liter on fuel. So at what point do we start to see the reliefs that we were promised, especially when it comes to electricity tariffs?
You see, the issue with electricity and water is more of an IMF thing, you know that. The MPP went for IMF. Before IMF, they went to IMF, we were giving subsidies. Government was paying subsidies for the vulnerable class, for the classes of 0 to 300. Now it cannot be done because these are conditionalities. Number two, the MPP, they do not increase tariffs. The last 2 quarters of 2024. So there was a backlog of revenue requirement. That is not debt. The revenue requirement of the utility was also there. Do you get me? Then there is also the issue of the forex. This same forex we are talking about, it depreciated the value of the tariff tremendously. Do you understand? Tremendously. So these are issues that when we came, there was almost 1 billion cedis lying that has to be paid to the utilities as a revenue requirement.
Okay.
So then we need to look at it because 2 quarters, 3 quarters, the tariff was lying there. Because
usually it's the PULC that fights for us, in terms of fair pricing, that meets the current atmosphere for the Ghanaian economy and all that. But it was the PULC that was defending these tariff agreements for me.
On the, our law is that, we don't have to, it's on the, it's at the side of the utility service provider.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Not on our side.
It's law. They said that we have to look at the viability of the utility service provider.
Okay.
And also quality of service for the consumer. So it is not only on the consumer side, because you see, money or revenue requirements impacts on quality of service. If they don't have adequate money to work, it impacts on quality of service.
Okay.
So these things we need to really, the last 2 tariff increases were sort of a conditionality from the IMF. If we didn't go to IMF, the government would say that, yes, you did your calculations and we saw an increase. I'm taking everything. It used to happen.
Okay.
But now they are saying no. And who went to IMF? Is it not MPP?
Yeah, time is up, Nanaya. Thank you. If there's anything you want to shine light on in the next 30 seconds or a minute, we will allow
not much. I'm just saying that we should all come together and build our nation, Ghana. Ghana, I believe in Ghana. I don't believe in us traveling to go anywhere to do menial jobs. When we have everything in this country, we should love ourselves. We should come together as one people and build this nation. As for the politics, it will be there. But we should love ourselves. And the MPP, they should stop the plenty talking. They are having it good. Because in 2017, the NDC did not have it good like they are having it today. So they should stop all the noises and make sure and give His Excellency Mahama the peace of mind to build this nation for us.
And I just said we should stop the politics. And you're calling out NPP.
No, I'm calling them out to tell them that they should allow His Excellency Mahama. When he does something good, they are also enjoying. So when he does something good, they should appreciate it and let everybody know that he has done well. And he's also doing well.
Yaa Jantuah there, and she is a presidential staffer board member of PURC, and she joined us this morning for all-encompassing conversation. We'll take a break now. When we return, we'll tell you about some other conversations coming up your way. Please stay. Holy Day.